tonight. Fuck that. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Away Mission Orlando. How's everybody liking it so far? Yay! Boy, this is still here in Orlando too, because there were 9 Rite Aids, 8 Publixes, 7 Walgreens, 6 CVS's, 5 Super Walmarts, 4 Super Targets, 3 Winn-Dixie's, 2 Marriotts, and 1 small park called Disney, all within 15 minutes of each other. You know, I went to SeaWorld the other day. I was having a burger for lunch. I got about halfway done with it when I suddenly came to the realization that I could be eating one of the slow learners. Speaking of slow learners, will you take a look around this fucking room tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we could be witnessing the makings of the lamest comic book team-up ever. It looks like challenge of a super fat fuck in here. Honestly, this is not a who's who, this is a who gives a fuck. You know, I was offered a regular slot on the Slacker Man show. However, I turned it down because I want to do comedy instead.
So what happened?
Doug is here tonight. How you doing, Doug?
I'm good.
You still shooting?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to work on that.
That's right.
So much for affirmative action, huh? You know, the government starts talking about a jobs bill and the illegal gets kicked off the show. I'm kidding, he's not illegal. And that's also not why he got kicked off the show. He got kicked off because he's not funny. Oh, really? That's too far. That's the one you're going to get offended at, but the racist stuff you were okay with, right? Anyway, Dodge, it's good to see you, and I hear Sci-Fi's going to be playing mariachi music soon, so that's cool. Flagger's here tonight. Flagger, Matt, the N-word for Slacker, not the original Slacker, though. The original Slacker left the show to be a Star Bucks employee.
Where did y'all two steal that from?
Did I just see your gift? We watch the same restaurant. You know, I don't really know a whole lot about the new Slacker other than he has diabetes and he's very old. And that's just not a whole lot to work with, but we'll give it a shot. Here's the guy that's so old. He came on the scene the same time as the Beatles, not the band, the life form. You know, I've been trying to figure out the new Slacker. Can't quite put my finger on how he fits into the whole geek thing. The diabetes thing, you could say he's got tainted blood and he's extremely old, so you could say he's kind of like the vampire of the group. Other than that, the guy's got no secret. You know, we're at a Star Trek show, so we can talk about this. This guy once lost a Star Trek trivia contest. It's true. When they asked him to name the most famous Kardashian, he said Kim. Everybody knows Chloe is a wholesome one. Speaking of people that watch the Kardashians, Dusty, take a look at this fucking specimen. Here's a guy that's never been on a date with a girl who didn't take visa. You look like Drew Carey and Barney Rubble had an anal baby and then pissed on it. You know, if Slacker is the vampire of the group, I guess Dusty would be the zombie of the group. And I say that because he's trying to eat anything that moves. He once tried to deep fry his hands before biting his fingernails. I told you about 70% of this is mine. So I asked Dusty if he'd ever had a ho-ho. He got all excited. He goes, man, I remember those. I used to have those all the time back when I was, athlete. Here's a diet tip for you. When you're in a booth at a pizza, the sticky stuff on the floor is not soda. It's semen beverage, so stop trying to lick it. Nasty. Too far? Really? Honestly, dude, I can't believe how fucking fat you still are. considering how often the townspeople must chase you around with horses. There's going to be jokes there about how I told you. I'm in real estate tonight, everybody, and I know what you're all thinking. Who the fuck is onion real? You know, people think that they call him onion because that's smells like his mouth. Those who know him really well say that's what his ass smells like. How do you do that? You know what? Don't answer that. We don't really need to know that. So here's a guy no one's ever heard of, and he just got added to this roster 2 weeks ago. How does it feel to be a B team and 5 team of this fantastic? I bet this game's going to do wonders for your stand-up career. And you know what? Onion isn't really an insult comic. I am insulted at the fact that he calls himself a comedian. The man, or as those of us who know him outside of the show call him PPPP. Stop showing us the wiener. Oh, that's your new haircut. I'm sorry. Seriously, dude, your manscaping looks like a lawnmower with a low blade just ran out of gas in the middle of the job. Take a look at this guy. He's got a regular-sized torso, short, stumpy legs. You look like a Oompa Loompa that got kicked in the head by a bull. Repeatedly. Over the course of several years. Looking at that face makes me want to break cheese. You know, seriously though, they say everybody looks like some celebrity. If you ask me, the man kind of looks like Seth MacFarlane. You know that Seth MacFarlane was not successful, short, chubby, and out of the closet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get when you cross a homosexual with a good old country bumpkin. A sexual fiend whose first porn site ever saved on a computer was a clean-run porn site. A man who is so gay from Dukes of Hazzard, if somebody were to make a bootleg video of Bo and Luke scissoring, he'd never leave his room again. Even they'd have to be in the gallery. A guy who is so gay, period, his asshole is no longer a hole, it's a smile. But seriously, man, recently you had a tree fall through the roof of your house, right? Let me ask you something. When you saw a storm coming, you couldn't take a minute to just hitch up your house and park it? I guess you were too busy thinking about the size of Bigfoot's dick, or how it would taste. Either way, I'm sure you had your hand full, or your mouth full, whatever. You don't know if I learned anything from listening to the Slack of the Man Show. I've been listening since episode 4. If I learned anything from this piece of shit show, it's this. When the end comes, it's not going to be a zombie apocalypse the way this fucker wants you to believe. That's actually just a ruse. Oh, there's going to be zombies. Possibly a vampire. There's all fuck stuff around. But we're not going to be fighting for survival. We're going to be fighting gladiator style for the entertainment of our new origin masters, the apes. And sitting alongside the apes, looking down upon us and cackling the whole time is going to be the man. The only man with the foresight to openly admit that he's fucking ape. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my time. I'm Bert the Stormtrooper. You guys have been awesome. Enjoy the rest of the show.